Today I'm going to be unboxing the best foil for any new or progressing rider. Now, that's a strong claim to make, but it took me 3 different foils and a lot of research to land on this conclusion. In this video, I'm going to do a full unbox of the F4 foil starter pack and share why I think that it's the only foil that any new or progressing rider should consider buying. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Blaze here with West Coast Wingfoil. Thanks for tuning in to another wingfoil video. Recently, I reviewed my F4 foil, which I've been extremely excited about over the last few weeks. If you guys want to see my full review video on this foil, make sure to check out my best foil video, which I'm going to link to in the description below. So the foil arrived in a big box, and in the box was the full package held inside this very nice and high quality foil bag. This is an additional option that you can select in your checkout, and it's totally worth adding it on for a bit extra, in my opinion. The F4 foil starter kit comes with 2 front wings that you can choose the sizes that you want. I got the Freeride 1400 front wing, which looks super sleek and streamlined. I love the shape and the build quality looks amazing. This is a great foil size for progressing riders who still want some early lift with a higher aspect wing. The bag has a Velcro compartment for your second foil to make sure it's safe and nothing rubbing against each other. The second foil I selected with my package was the Light Wind 2000. It's 2,000 square centimeters in surface area and a great looking foil for high lift, low stall speed, and light wind conditions. Then in the package is the rear stabilizer. I got the 340 square centimeter, which has a span of 42 centimeters and a chord of 100 millimeters. This is a good combo with the larger front wing. I love the shape and the aggressive turned up wingtips. I also got the 200 square centimeter rear wing for my smaller option that would pair nicely with the 1400 front wing. You probably can get away with using the larger stabilizer, but I did elect to just get the smaller stabilizer as it pairs perfectly with the 1400 front wing. Next in the package is the fuselage. It feels super solid, really nice looking construction, and the threaded inserts look great. It's always beneficial to have a fuselage that's heavier construction for additional strength and responsiveness. Weight isn't much of a concern because this sits in the water, and when something is in the water, it's about 50% lighter than if it was out of the water or on land due to the buoyancy. There's a great slot for the fuselage to sit in the bag with some Velcro straps to hold it in place. I ordered the 85 centimeter mast in my package. The starter kit includes an aluminum mast. If you want to go carbon, you can get their GP series, which is quite a bit more expensive. I really don't think that there's enough of an advantage for new and progressing riders to go with the carbon mast. For the price, this is a super great mast option, and it feels really solid and aerodynamic. The base plate for the mast has a padded side, which most foil brands actually don't offer. This is an extra level of protection for where the base plate sits on your board, and I really like this detail to be added to the foil. Also included in the package are some shims to make adjustments on your foil positioning, which I haven't played around too much with yet. There are 2 Allen keys that come in the kit, one size for the board connection screws and one for the fuselage to mast connection. If I had one critique on this setup, it'd be that I'd prefer to have one Allen key size for simplicity and having to worry about one less tool to misplace and forget. But I'm sure there's a valid reason for having the 2 bolt sizes. I just had to give that small piece of critique for people like me who tend to forget things. So the package comes with different screw sizes to connect all the pieces together, as well as a few extras. 2 screws attach the base plate to the mast. The front wing sits really nicely in the fuselage cutout, and 3 screws attach to the threaded inserts. 2 smaller screws attach the rear stabilizers to the fuselage, and 3 screws attach the fuselage to the mast. I had these foil covers from my previous foil, which I do think are amazing to have. I typically like to keep my wing and fuselage connected when transporting it around, and these covers are amazing for protecting the front and rear wings. I'm going to link them in the description below as well for anyone that wants to pick these up. For those of you looking for a good way to keep your foil mostly assembled for minimum assembly each time you have a session, I wanted to show you how I transport my foil kit. I typically keep my foil stored with the mast parallel to the fuselage and the large front wing sitting on the base plate of the mast. I then use a ski strap to hold it all together so it's not sliding around on me when I'm carrying it. I'll provide a link to the ski strap that I use in the video description, as well as the foil wing covers, which are definitely essential for keeping my foil the way I do. I did want to mention two key things that separate this foil from other brands, and that's the price and the options for having two front wings. You're getting two front wings for an incredible price with a reputable brand that is known for higher quality materials and construction. Having two front wings is extremely advantageous for new and progressing riders. You can get big lift front wings that will make it way easier to get up on foil and help you progress, and then you have a smaller, faster front wing for windier days as you get a bit better. The big front wing is still going to be useful to have in your toolkit for days where you want to get it going and get out on lighter wind and all your buddies are stuck on the beach. Again, if you guys want the detailed review, make sure to check out my video on the best foil, which I'll link to below. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, please make sure to smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't picked up your F4 foil, please consider using the link that I'm going to include in the video description. I get a small commission from anyone who uses this link to purchase their foil, and that really helps fuel this channel. Thanks again for watching, guys, and make sure to stay tuned for the next wing foil video. Peace.